T2, and then followed up by a brief introduction of the controls, ready for you to start using the machine when you get it. If I start on this side, if you have a look, all of the lights are LED, so failure rates are greatly reduced, so you shouldn't have any issues with that. Following round both sides, just as we get to this corner here, you'll find the washer bottle, okay, for topping up your fluids. Then just there we have an inspection area there for the coolant. Front air tank is just located inside of the bumper, part of a daily check. At the end of a shift is to release the air out of the tanks to stop water ingress. As we move around to this side, fuel tank is on this side. Integrated within the step, you've got step lights, which are LED again. Just above that, you've got engine and transmission dipsticks, again part of your daily checks. Fuel filler just there, AdBlue tank located just next to it. Rear air tanks, for emptying just there, isolation switch just on this side here. As we move around to the back of the machine, mud guards have some flex in them, so if you do catch a trailer, it doesn't cause any damage. You'll see LED lights and reversing lights to the rear again. Round to this side of the machine, sight glass for the hydraulic tank. As you can see at the moment, it's full. And then just finishing off on this side here, we have the cab tilt. It's an electric cab tilt. So to operate, we pull and release. Once it's up, we just drop it back down onto the stop, so it hasn't got any option to drop back down. And it's just a reverse to bring it back down. Press up, it goes up, pull the lever, and then press down. Once it's down, if you hold it down for a few more seconds, you'll actually see the cab start to rise back up. So it's actually sitting in a locked position. Once it's stopped, it's actually then sat on the cab airbag. This door here is just an emergency door, which is generally used if you have to exit the vehicle quickly and the normal exit point can't be used. 3-point contact for moving into the machine. Right, starting from here, I'll move around the dashboard and show you each thing as we go. First button I'll point to is the rear suspension, which is air. It remains full during operation. If you ever come to a low trailer and need to drop the air, it's just a case of pressing and holding. Air will drop out, so you'll be able to get underneath a low trailer. Once released, it will go back up. If there's in excess of 8.5 tons on the nose, then the air will drop out of the airbag. Okay. Moving along next, this is your fifth wheel lock and unlock. So it is on a motion, so you press and hold and it will unlock. Okay. Once you're locked onto the trailer, always recommend a tug test to make sure that you're locked on. Fifth wheel raise and lower. It is powered up and down, so with a little bit of extra throttle you can speed up the operation. Allison automatic gearbox, quite simple, reverse, drive, neutral. Those are manual buttons but generally not used, and the mode button is there just for engineer diagnostics. Handbrake, pull and release, and to reapply, pull out and hold. Heating controls situated here, heated mirrors, and then various beacons and headlights. Inside the LCD display, you've got fuel, AdBlue, rev counter and current operating hours. The button here, if you pass through, volts, engine temperature, RPM, air tanks, front and rear levels, and temperature. As you can see here, you've got the fifth wheel lock, so it's currently open and it will change to green. Washers on that side, indicators, and the hazard warning lights. It's a case of just pulling out the red switch there, and to disengage, just knock the indicators. Radio, CD complete with Bluetooth, and sun visor there, which is mesh so you can see through also. Window opens easily. And as discussed, door for easy exit. Hopefully that's given you a good idea or a brief introduction of how everything works. If you need any more information, be happy to discuss it further. Enjoy driving this new machine.